Good morning, loves. Good morning. November 13th, 2025, right at 9:51 p.m. No jive. And there's Violet, my incense burner, which was also my godmother's name, who wore cat-eye glasses in Oakland, California. Violet was great. And Tex, her husband, and their little chihuahua, Poncho, which was my first word, and Poncho got me to crawl and everything. And then here is my orangey and my Amy, my amethyst. Yes, you can see the lion is in it if you look. Here's her wing. Here's her head. Here's her scepter. Here's her dress. And yeah, you can see beautiful piece of amethyst. And they definitely hold energy. And orangey is the same size as my heart, actually. And I can hold it right in the palm of my hand. You can be amazed at the energy transfers. It's incredible, actually. They hold a lot of energy. And they taken a lot of pain out of me. I could put orangey on a place on my body that hurts, and orangey will absorb the heat and the pain, actually. And then my tallow beauty balm. Gotta have that. And I'm not showing me because I'm a wreck, actually, because have one kitty I'm saving and one that's, on the fence. Cat's on the fence. I'm not sure if she's coming or going. And then I came across this morning, and that's quite pinnacle, actually. And there's this wall man who take care of the little kittens. I try to, anyway. And me, I had to sit in the middle of the river this morning with this kitty, and because Jose was like, well, don't you care if the kitty lives? I said, I just want the kitty to be at peace and not suffering. Just like so many I've walked out of this world sitting in the middle of the river. It's kind of like a choice. Well, hey, I'd love to see him rock on this side of the equation. On that side of the river, great. But hey, if they're suffering, I'd rather see him cross over, quite personally. That's loving them both ways, isn't it? Coming in while they're in and while they're going out. Isn't that what it's all about? Isn't that what you would say, Violet, anyway? I don't know. This is Holy Spirit. It's not even Laurel Ann Ryder, actually. Yeah, and Violet got her incense today, and that's a prayer for all those coming in and those that are crossing the river, quite frankly. And yeah, cannabis helps. I'm glad that at least they have it in dark chocolate. More sugar-free would be great. RSO would be even better, actually. In a tincture that I create that's golden. That can cure cancer and save many. And that's wisdom that I learned over going on 63 years now. Heaven help me, 2/18/26, I'll be 63. Jack Lackley, heaven willing. And there's my little baby girl, Kitty, crying. Yeah. And I gotta go check on her as a mommy. And give her some water and check on her, In the chips, with all of us, weren't we? Totally. Yeah, that's what Violet would say. Praying for everybody who's in the way, no matter what side of the river you may be. I sat in the middle of my river when I died that day. There was no bridge either way. And I sat there, and Heavenly said, you got to go back there at 3:43. And I said, what do I got to go back there for? And Heavenly said, you got so much left you got to do still. I said, really? Well, boy, isn't that the truth? Loving, especially. Loving, learning, and living, learning, and getting loves. Getting love and learning love. And what that really is. Totally. Love you, lovelies.